time to continue. So, welcome back everybody to today's episode of Content and Creations. We started off the show here getting through some creations, and this is actually the last one we were checking out. Horror Siren was working on a evil witch graveyard house sort of thing, and don't know if the graveyard's gonna get finished, but the house is lovely. It's definitely a great start, and I really like what I'm seeing with it. So, you can't really swim down into the water, but you can see it's got a bunch of little light orbs in it, helping give some more of that kind of greenish look, combined with the cauldrons that are down there that are putting off that gas. I guess maybe I can swim down a little bit. No, not really. Ooh, I really like these platforms, using the trim for the Here's an idea though. For the trim for these, I wonder if you used there was a really kind of rickety looking shingle. Maybe it's that shingle actually that I'm thinking of. That could also give it a kind of nice look. Other than that, a little color variation, since we have the different colors, could be kind of fun. Entirely unnecessary though. But yeah, it's a really nice build. It looks cool at night. You get a lot more of the effect of the spooky gloominess. You got it, D-Man. Alright. We've already taken a picture of this beautiful place. We are going to move on to Rec MMO's arena. Spooky Showdown! D-Man, I would say the place where the bow worked the best for me, there's two places. One, Friday Night Fight Club and the Crap Shack Arena, because if I switched to the bow and was able to get it going, of course this is when weapon swapping was still at a more fair timing of the 1.5 second, I was able to swap to the bow and then be able to fire off shots and get the sniper on somebody in the distance. I feel like it was more fair at the 1.5 second. I think it'd really be better if they just gave us the ability to control the time for weapon swapping and the table controls, but yeah. Then the other place is when I use it in the underwater arena. It's pretty good. You can catch somebody at a distance and keep them there pretty well. For sure, Horror Siren. I'm absolutely glad to check it out. That's pretty cool. Definitely keep it around next week because I want to tour some of the builds people come up with. Right in the bat. Alright, I'm going to go to first person, turn off the UI, and we'll just kind of take this beautiful place in for what it is. It makes for interesting gameplay, D-Man, for the staff to be able to shoot through walls. There's definitely reasons. I personally would rather have it actually damage walls like the sword does. I'd rather have everything do a little bit of deformation, even if the bow is just hitting for like one little spot of the smallest level of smoothing. Just something to make a little divot. Hey, it's a death bob! Alright, I like the look of the place here, so let's start kind of analyzing the flow of it and where the points are, and you know, break it down. So we have external spawn points out here. Players can even be spawning on top of each other. This definitely looks like an arena that can support a lot of players. This tower, however... Oh, I see. It's the same sort of thing. I've got that stamina bug. Hold up. Yeah, I know. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this stamina bug without having to relog. Nah. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Silly things. They will be worked out over time. Don't you worry, folks. They will be worked out over time. These bugs are not permanent. Alright. Cool. We're loaded. So, like I was saying, let's check this place out. So, we've got the bats. The bats are kind of neat. Because I can see players potentially using them to kind of hide and grapple on, or even, you know, if there was longer ranged weapons to use as a sniping point. We've got the spawner towers in all four corners. We've got another kind of centralized spawning location here. 3, 4, and there's probably the same 4 configured over here. Very similar sort of way, yeah. Yep. So there's a lot of spawn points. It's a big arena. There's a lot of spawn points. There's a lot of different pathways. I see. So you use these stairs to get up. Definitely makes it an interesting space. I see. So from the bottom floor you gotta go right, then basically forward to get up to the top floor. So I can see orange is your dominant color here. Um, so here's a suggestion. Take it or leave it. Orange lumicite that's on the bottom floor here, keep it 1 thick. Orange lumicite that's tracing out the second floor, make it 1 thicker, probably, I guess, up the wall this way and then down the wall this way and inward this way. And then on the 3rd floor here, line it 3 thick going down the sides of the walls. And the reason for that, once again, take it or leave it, is to, or you could have 3 thick with a stripe of obsidian in the middle even. But the idea is to give players immediate identification the moment they spawn of exactly where they're at, exactly what floor they're on, and what kind of shenanigans they might potentially be getting themselves into. It's a small bit, but I think it'll help players with recognition when they spawn and making sure they don't get lost. But entirely unnecessary. In fact, most people might be saying, "No, you're wrong. Leave it the way it is." I think it's a simple way to add a little bit of extra identification to the floors, and might add a little bit more visual appeal. I don't know. I like it. I like what you've got going on with it. The double-decker fort. It's pretty cool. I see that you don't have it flagged for use right now. Are you just still building on it, or you just haven't come through and flagged it since the server bounce? By the way, everybody, I'm pretty sure the 5 a.m. server bounce turns off all the game tables. You're gonna change it to TDM? Gotcha. Well, then we will fight here some other time, perhaps during a weekday combat daily show. This is a nice build. I like it as an arena. I can see it being really functional. Change the floor to dirt so that way the spider will pop more. You know, that's not a bad idea, Stoneglade. I think if the spider was done in the obsidian, the polished obsidian, it might work a little bit better too. Capture point on each floor. Potentially see that. Bat face. Alright. Screenshot time. Nope. I can't get the moon and the spider. The spider is more of the focus. We've seen the moon before. location. Pose succeeded. I'm pretty sure the hourglass only goes on one side. Alright. White Bandit, how do I find your arena? What's the best thing to search to find it? Okay. So, who else has an arena that would like to be toured? Oh, whoops, I think I went to the wrong one then. Because I am most definitely doing arena tours. I'd show you mine, but you've already seen the water arena. You've already seen the no safe paths arena, or no safe angles. The one that's now actually a defeatable arena, because it doesn't have the indestructible Lumicite anymore. I was making awesome freaky stuff when I was a new builder. Don't you know, take your level of experience as a negative thing. It just means you don't have as much experience with some of the tools. It's all good. The water hand. No, it's a glassy hand. Looks kind of weird and alien. What the hell's going on with this finger? Oh well. That's cool. It is most definitely a hand. I actually kind of like it. It looks like a watery hand that's, you know, made of water, kind of reaching out. Really cool. But it is glass. It is a freaky glass hand. It's pretty cool. FNFC. Like to make it nicer. We got, yes, a bob craft here. We got some spotlights shining down. Those are nice. That's a good use of those spotlights. A skull, some bread. Weird. Welcome back, Dave. How would you like to make it nicer, White Bandit? What in particular do you want to have different about it? I could definitely see kind of working with the octagonal pattern and adding more like kind of concentric layers, doing different kind of texturing and stuff. Almost have maybe a ring in the middle and kind of an outer area. That's like a rough copper or something. Yeah, White Bandit. Of course Catchy added Bob. That's what Catchy does. Catchy gets that Bob everywhere. Yeah, the structure is solid. I would say the main focus is the using textures and materials to make the place really shine and stand out. Other than that, if you wanted, you could add some obstacles, symmetrical or asymmetrical, to change the layout of the place and give it a little bit more difficulty and intrigue. Right now there's no cover, but what cover ends up doing is just limiting the bow. It doesn't really harm the sword or the staff really at all. In fact, the staff, it sometimes helps because it gives you an extra point to be able to bounce a bubble off of. Gives a little bit better accuracy sometimes. What else? Oh, we've got double moons. Well, how do you like that? Let me just look this way. No, Stoneglade. I would not say to do the floor out of glass specifically because if the idea for this place is to be performance oriented, a little bit of glass is fine, but a lot of glass, I would say, is a little bit more stuff to have to try to draw and render and deal with at once. I would say polished obsidian, actually. If you use like polished obsidian or polished granite, a shiny surface I think would look really nice. Make it look really smooth. And then anytime somebody hits it with a sword or whatever, you'll see a divot created because the smooth pattern has actually been fractured. Double moons in Sci-Fi Bay, yeah. Well, one of them appears to just be kind of hanging out. I guess the other one's moving. Or something, I don't know. Yeah, the dull metal, it's kind of drab. There's definitely places where it's the right material, and it's fine here, but it doesn't really make the place look nice. It makes it look functional, but if you want it to look nice, then yeah, definitely some obsidian would be a good way to go. Finish the bridge, yeah, definitely. I wonder if there's a better way you can resolve some of these gates, like these ones kind of overlapping like they do, these ones kind of overlapping, these ones... There's some that overlap, and then there's some that line up really well. I would definitely say to kind of look at adjusting that to make sure they all line up fairly well. But I know that's kind of difficult because of the octagonal shape here. Oh, I gotcha. Alright. Functional landmark near the fences. Yeah. I getcha. Yeah, I can agree with you not wanting a whole bunch of spotlights everywhere. Um, you could do a couple more decorative sorts of lights, like you could have a skull on a stick here or whatever, and have the eyes glowing. You know, use basically, I guess it'd be a couple lumicide orbs, or maybe, like I was saying on one of the previous builds, a couple of small spotlights kind of pointing out from different directions, providing a bit of light. You can use a couple of those here and there, and maybe a couple other things to add a little bit of extra light. Is this specifically meant to be a Halloween themed build, or just PvP in general? Because I know you're using the new fences that we got. Yeah, that's true, Fugazi. Well, that's I guess the other trade-off is that the spotlights having the focused light, there isn't really that much of a conflict that they might be kind of crossing over each other here a little bit. But when you have a lot of light, light radius is kind of intersecting one another, it decreases performance in that area. It's something that they've regularly remind us about in the various build contests and such. It's just, until we get better control over light radius and being able to see all of that stuff and control it a little bit more, that's how things are going to work. Like the spotlights for fill lighting. Orbs better for special effects. That's how you use them right now. Good to know, Dave. But also when it's, kind of dark at night. Yeah, I get you. Hiding the actual cones. Those cones. You know, that would be a nice right-click setting that you can, turn the cones off, or even have a some sort of a cone hiding prop or something. Cool. That's awesome, Dave. I honestly haven't messed with the spotlights myself too much. I definitely should build a few and try them out. Alright, well, enough chit chat. Let's try this place out. Who wants to bring it? I see this as a staff arena. I'll even take off my combat trinket. Make things fair. Code is code. You are right. Alright, D-Man. And while we hang out here, I didn't catch it earlier. Did anybody say they also have a PvP arena that they would like to have toured? Whoops.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, you dodged that bubble. I dodged your bubble. Well fought battle. Good idea switching to the bow there. I see you've got the sword back out. It's not going to help you much. Now I'm not going to be cheap about it. I'll create some distance rather than just being right up on top of you. Maybe I should have been cheap about it. Is this only a 1v1? See you later, Countess. Yeah, I guess the spawns are bugged here. You know what? I've never even done observer mode before. Hey, what's the button to descend when you're in observer mode? I know I can go up. I see, I keep going outside the boundary. X to descend. I know it's X to swim down, but I changed that to my middle mouse because it's really difficult in my water arena for me to press X to descend while I'm trying to back up using S, or you know, it makes some really awkward configuration. Personally, when I'm using when I'm playing most FPS games or third-person shooters and stuff, I use spacebar to swim up and fly up, and control to crouch and swim down and fly down and climb down. So my controls are a little off in Landmark, and because control is bound to so many other things, I don't think I can actually change what my modifier key is right now. So it's just a little awkward for me right now trying to ascend and descend when I'm in observer mode or when I'm swimming and stuff like that. Cool stuff. Fun arena. It doesn't seem like performance is really an issue here. Then again, it's hard for me to tell because I've got kind of a beastly machine. So... whoops. Oh, that's funny. It got the red around. Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it with that, actually. Alright. Did I already take a screenshot of this place? Let me double check. I don't believe I did. I almost messed that one up. Caesar, today relative to you or today relative to me? Because relative to me, no, but maybe relative to you. The next episode is in... what, it's 4 p.m. now, and it's 10 a.m. tomorrow. $18 hours? Congrats, Fugazi. Alright. Karain, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's a great idea, Dave. I like that. Z-Wire, is it still open for touring? I'd love to check it out and see how it is. Probably Caesar. Alright. Let's see. Z-Wire, no. Oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with it, White Bandit. It seems like it's an awesome arena. I mean, I did just fight in it a couple times. It is a pretty fun arena. It's definitely a good space for FNFC. Just that spawn point bug's a little bit weird. If that happens during FNFC, I would definitely say the rule should be to have the people back up for a moment during the you know, while the person's coming back up. Because if someone's just spawning right on top of you, ready to attack, you start at a disadvantage, especially if your last weapon out was the staff, because they can just get through your shield real easy with the sword. And your sword should be able to take out a staff if you get the jump on them. Alright. Here it is. Interesting. I think the terrain is busted. I'm gonna just do that a couple times here and see if that restores the terrain. Nope. Evac? There's only a disadvantage to die with the staff out if the enemy is right on top of you. If you've got some distance, the staff is actually a really good weapon to have at a distance when you spawn, because you can really whittle either of the other two weapons down with it. But of course, this is all going to change when the new combat stuff comes through. Looks like everything's properly drawing this time. Alright. What the heck? Space flip. Maybe everything's still not loaded and I'm gonna die anyway. Oh, it's just being weird. Okay, just being weird. Alright, well, let me turn off the UI and we'll take a look through this place here. It's a little chilling room right now. That's pretty cool. Gotcha. Yeah, I can see, Shatari builds beautiful, amazing things, and, I know you've done some amazing stuff too. I've seen amazing things from Chitaris for so long. I'm just so used to flying by. I used to fly by there all the time, Courage Kettle, but not to say that you're not also an amazing, awesome builder. And the two of you working together on this are able to put a lot of detail in, but a lot of detail means a lot of stuff the game has to draw, and yeah. This place looks like a lot of fun to fight in, for sure. Honestly, even more than PvP, I could see this being used to make a very fun sort of PvE type encounter. Once we get more of the sci-fi outfits and weaponry and, like the laser guns and stuff, Dave, hint hint, that would be really, really awesome. You could make some amazing stuff here, I bet. And once we eventually get the ability to make vehicles and such, having a little spaceport sort of thing going on. Yeah. See, there's looks like some landing docks down there. Got something flying over here. Needs more ranged weapons and blasters and stuff to be fun. Yeah, Z, for sure. PvE is going to take Landmark to the next level. You are absolutely right. I'm excited for it. I think we're all excited for it. And I know Dave is sitting there gleefully going, "Ee, I know what's coming down the pike, and you guys are going to be so happy for it." And I am too, because I'm sure Dave is going to be building the hell out of this thing, because he's just as much making the game for SOE for us as he is for him. Because Dave loves this game. Isn't that right, Dave? Why am I still flagged as being in water? I'm hearing the water sounds and my camera's blue. Oh well. I guess the camera's not really as blue, but it is most definitely making water sounds still. Sci-fi guns. Yeah, we've seen the pictures of the sci-fi guns. They're lovely. Not, actual rendered usable ones, but the concept stuff. Man. I almost feel like we don't have long enough ranged weapons for proper battle on this arena. This really seems like it's like 200 marks distance minimum for some of these weapons to be properly effective. Be sniping people from here and stuff. Maybe like 100 minimum. But still, longer than the longest grapple, I think. makes for a kind of a fair range for weapons on a big map like this. But I think one of the reasons why we don't have long-range fast projectiles is because there's potentially collision issues. We've already seen the latency for the startup and fire time for weapons. This gate's pretty awesome. It's just such a nice build. Ah, that's glass. Yeah, bullet speed. This is definitely going to be a map that we're going to have to wait for performance to be considerably tuned before we'll be able to have big battles on it. But yeah, I'm really into this. This is a lot of fun. Just a giant build. Using every inch of it too. Whoops. There is one thing, Z-Wire, and you might be like, oh, God, screw you when I say this. This is a beautiful build. There's a lot of amazing, awesome, fantastic features to it. But I think we might need some more handrails for some of these pathways. Like right here. This doesn't seem like a safe access path. That seems a little dangerous. Same here. You know, if this is connecting some sort of a residential sort of thing. Hey, you catchy. This, yeah, some safety rails would really help. Rude Nell, that's weird. Yeah, it's been twitchy recently. Everyone has jetpacks, no need for handrails. Why do we even have the pathways then? If everyone has jetpacks. Why do we need water vaders? Wouldn't a water vader ruin a jetpack? The build looks so much bigger than Six Flames. Yeah, it's because the height of it is, you know, bottom to top. It's all being used. It's like Disneyland. Once you get down Main Street, all you can see is Disneyland. Well, same sort of thing here. Once you've gotten inside, you're transported into this sci-fi world because you can't see anything outside of it. All you're seeing from here is sci-fi build. That's the only thing. What is that actually? Oh, that's weird. Because of LOD, it actually made dirt, the hollow substance in here, show up instead of the actual proper material there for a second. Let's see if I can do it again. Yeah, there, you see? That's totally dirt back there. That sucks. Catchy. We actually checked out the Bob's Death House, or Death Bob's house rather. Pretty fun little place there. Had a lot of fun checking it out. I like the way that you do the sealed second floor that you have to use the teleporter to get to. Man. Yep, we did. I think Cody was saying that it reminded him of the Ragnaros fight. Fugazi, is it a PvP build, or is there a lot of interactable stuff to it? Because that's kind of more the focus of the segment we've got here. I mean, I'd definitely check it out if we don't have any more PvP builds to tour, but somehow I don't believe that's actually the case. Lots of interactive stuff, more like a ride. Yeah, that's definitely more of the content sort of things. I will definitely come check it out then. Cool's Halloween Tower, you got it. Just waiting for this to send through. All right. Sci-Fi Bay Flinger Tour. That's a great idea. turn off the UI and let's check it out. Neat. Spiky thingies. Oh, it's an upside down room. Oh, isn't that lovely? Well, what's this way then? Oh, I see. It tapers down. Cute. That's a good use of perspective. Before I launch on the next one, let's take a little look at these gears here. That's pretty neat. Nice. That gear's just kind of floating there. I feel like I missed something. None of these bookcases open, huh? Nice. 13th hour. It's a good one. But this is just a flinger that knocks you out. Oh, nope. No, it isn't. Oh, this is cool. Oh, a little chest there. Got a little chest here and there. It's like a little natural cave space. Cool. Hey, look at this underground temple. That's pretty cool looking. And the sacrificial roast. That's lovely. Nice. Oh, no, you don't. You ain't kicking me out the treasure room that easily. See ya. It's nice. I really like the different themes to the place. Oh, that's cute. That's nifty. Those are really cool. I really like these arches here. Very nice. I like that use of the colors there. It's really cool. And the teleport. Teleport takes you in here. Upside down room. Nothing opens. But this will fling you up to here. Still everything's upside down. Except the candle is burning upwards, which is kind of funny. Then this room I really like because it's line tool tapering down. So it seems like it's you know, like a long hallway or something that you get close and, oh wait a minute. That's awesome, Arudinel. Ah, it missed it again. So that's the one that keeps getting missed. I like that a lot on the corner there. That's pretty awesome. That's so the way this works is the I'm guessing it's that there's the glass encasement that we've got, and then there's the lights on the outside, and when the light shines on the glass, it basically causes the glass to become a filter. So it creates this awesome frosty, ghosty kind of look. I should definitely mess with that. I could make something really cool, really easy, I bet. It's pretty awesome. And of course you also see the, looks like you see the reflection of that skull, kinda. Yeah, you do see kind of the reflection of things there because of the way the light is projected and filtered. That's totally cool. Oh, the spotlight on glass. Gotcha. And of course, you get down into here, and then this room brings you to this room. It's nice and shiny and golden. And then when you get to the chest, it flings you out back onto here. Just a nice build in general. So much awesome stuff going on with it. Whew. Good stuff. I like how the water in the windows gives it that shimmering kind of look. Wait for my stamina to regenerate. Come back at night? Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. We can do it. So, who's up next? Who else has a PvP arena to, or some sort of an interactive build to tour? No mazes. Mazes take too long. No, Catchy, we haven't. Well, let's head over there. Gotcha. It's gonna be the easiest way to get up here. Probably. There we go. It's been Halloweenified. Look at that. If you fall off, you die. No, you just lose. You actually just fall in the water below. Pretty neat. I like the holiday decor that's been added to it. Oh no, it's a dead Bob and a death Bob. All right, time to take these wibbly wobblies off. Paint a little dirt around it. Nice. Where does this go? I have no idea where that's... Hey, Catchy, you've got a one-way teleporter here, I guess? Not really sure what's going on with it. Ah, I see, you're cleaning up that edge there. Fun stuff. I couldn't find the way to use the teleport. I couldn't find it down there, so I just had to fly up. We'll equip these again. Yeah, I saw the bottom of it. I'll definitely give that another look here. It's weird. Oh, it's because you probably have the paste there. It looks like a bunch of giant stone udders. Like a giant conical udder with many, what's it called to milk from? mixed focus. Alright, who is up next? Who else has a PvP build to visit and tour? We're in the last 25 minutes here, and I'm going to be probably wrapping up slightly early, so that way I can get everybody an opportunity to set up for Evercasho. I'm going to be on today. So's Tobran and Rec MMO, if I'm not mistaken. PvP builds, interactive builds of all sorts. If you got a flinger maze sort of thing. Oh yeah, we were gonna check out Sci-Fi Bay, but while we're checking that out, definitely someone come up with the final place for us to check out. Otherwise, maybe we'll go back to Cool's Tower or something and see it at night. Sci-Fi Bay. Where the heck is Sci-Fi Bay anyway? 'Cause it's not coming up. Well, of course not Pi. I have no idea where that is, Z-Wire. Yep. 14 minutes, folks. Exclamation landmark to get yourself in a drawing for a beta key, a outfit for Halloween here for the monthly item, or the glass platforms. I guess it's the orange tech outfit or tech sergeant's gear or whatever. The thing I've been wearing. That energy bug. Yes, Tech Sergeant's gear orange. Come on, stamina. There we go. Not too concerned. Welcome, welcome. It is not having a good time trying to load everything for this tour here. Just saying. And there's nothing against you guys. It's an awesome idea. I love the idea of this tour here. But man, it would take a serious, powerful machine to be able to draw everything properly. And a ton of bandwidth. Oh, well, that's nifty. Come on. Come on. Well, there's also PvP. It's towards the end of the tour where it starts to hold up. That is pretty awesome, though. Oops. Tour, not your. Not too concerned. Landmark doesn't really have a deep leveling system either. There'll definitely be achievements you can get that'll probably enhance your character in some ways, but it's not actual level ups. Think of probably more like level ups in Terraria, where it's really just you get more hearts, you get more magic, and it's mostly gear oriented, really. By the way, if anybody doesn't know, Darren McPherson is a man who loves Terraria. Like, I don't think you go and collect little hearts and star fragments. There's going to be a lot of ways to enhance your character, and there's probably things that'll be like, you know, give and take stuff that you can decide on. Oh. And a mech while we're here. Kind of reminds me of a locust from Mech Warrior. And Rogue Comet mysteriously waiting on it. Pretty cool. Oh no! Wait! Watch what you're doing. You're getting part of the leg. Is it gonna line up, or are they at different angles? No, it's gonna line up. Should line up. It looks symmetrical. Sup, Tobran? Alright. go back to Cool's place. We'll look at that place while we finish out our show. Crash. Yeah, D-Man, you're gonna have to step your game up and make some bigger mechs. Of course, you making a big mech, D-Man, you're gonna make something just gnarly, I'm sure. You're a man who knows what to do with props and glass and lights. And voxels. You have a lot of awesome voxel stuff too. Alright. A Rudinel. Oh, it's not nighttime. Oh, we'll just hang out here. Probably be dead. Yeah. Probably will be dead. So, might as well be dead in the spooky room. No, I don't, Pi. You got it, Arudinel. Awesome, awesome. So, this has been a pretty fun episode here of Content and Creations. We have checked out a lot of amazing builds from a lot of different folks. I've really been enjoying it. I've been having a lot of fun here, and I hope you folks have too. And of course, we got a little surprise visit from Mr. Dave Georgeson, and it's good to hear from him, get a little bit of feedback. And of course, I didn't know X was descend in observer mode because I already changed my swim descend, so I totally forgot. So that definitely helped. Definitely looking forward to next week's episode. And if you have something that you want to get toured on here, please use the application down below on my page. There's a Google Documents form. It's real quick, real easy to fill out, and I check those during and throughout the show and before them, of course, to see what kind of builds people want to have toured. But I guess drawing from chat's just fine too. But definitely apply there if you've got a build that you really know that you really want to have checked out, and we'll see what we can do to get some eyes on it next time. So that's funny. The lighting and shadows make it look like the skull's got a hat on or something. So tonight I'm going to be actually on the Evercast show, so I'm gonna send everybody over there right now. I'm gonna be on, Tobren's gonna be on, I believe I saw that Rec MMO's gonna be on too, who I don't think I've actually even seen you before, so this will be great. That guy doesn't understand what goes on here. Hammer! Alright, alright. So yes, that is it, everybody. I will see you in 5 minutes. Over on the Evercast show. Thank you very much for coming, everybody. Bye bye.